we're just looking here at the poster, and it's mesmerizing, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It is. She's quite attractive, really,
Yeah.
isn't she?
She is mesmerising. I feel like she's looking right at me. Not quite sure what she's thinking.
I know.
Well, is she thinking or isn't she?
Oh, she's definitely thinking, but what is she thinking?
What is she thinking?
It is. I guess that's the heart of the film that the poster captures. It's all about really what's going on inside her head, and psychological thriller that Daphne du Maurier as a writer was her sort of milieu, and I think it lends itself to film really well. All the understated, hidden scenarios that are going on in people's heads. So, yeah, Rachel's brilliant in it.
Well, it causes you as a viewer to really question things and try to question the different characters. Each of your characters are really in that role as well. Mm-hmm. You know, you're questioning Sam's character and his motives.
Absolutely. I think both our characters sort of have known Philip for his whole life, and so we're kind of from a point of view of being close to him, but still questioning this change he's going through, and almost sort of audience point of view of being able to question this new woman that they're getting to know as the audience does.
Yeah, I think that's what it's sort of. They're like moral
Yeah.
arbiters in a way. It's almost like a Greek chorus, you know, where you are the kind of audience's point of view. I think from both of them, I'm a very, entirely loving, rational support, and you've got slightly more complicated because you feel for him.
Yeah.
But you kind of, in a way, you sway with the audience. You sort of, you say, oh, no, don't behave like that. Oh, are you sure that's the right thing to do? And don't feel that so strongly, and maybe jump to a conclusion. So you mirror perhaps what the audience is feeling.
There's a lot of dancing going on in terms of the characters and trying to really figure each other out. But when you got to see Rachel and Sam interact with each other, talk about what the two of them brought to the film.
I think what's interesting about the movie and what Rachel and Sam capture brilliantly is that the questions are never quite answered, and so even if I had my own personal ideas about what Rachel was thinking from reading the book or reading the script, and then when Rachel comes into it and you're watching her and going, oh, maybe I was wrong, or maybe I'm not. I mean, I don't know. It's the whole idea is that you can never quite understand people's true motivations or understandings, particularly when they're at the setting of this novel, which is that they're both bereft and they've both gone through a grief, and how that kind of changes people in relationships and interactions.
And meanwhile, the film itself is just beautiful. The
Beautiful
setting,
shots, isn't it?
cinematography.
Gorgeous. I know.
Yeah.
It is. It's stunning. I really felt that when I watched the film. I thought shot by shot. I think it's a really hard thing to get right in some ways. Roger Michel is a consummate director in terms of guiding actors. You know, he bridges this between theatre and film. He's always done it. Actors love working with him, and every scene is really not about anything if it's not about the psychology between the characters on screen. But what you do have is this stunning backdrop all the time, for where they interior and exterior, and that just adds that period flavour to the whole thing. And people love that, I think, about period films. It's one thing. It's what's not stated, things that are held. You know, it's delicate. It's very unlike what gives power to a lot of movies nowadays. It's a very different thing, and people crave for that sometimes when they go and see a film. It's about the unstated and the not obvious and the hidden, and you have to read as an audience. You have to kind of project onto it. You have to work a little bit, and I think audiences like that.
Yeah, being part of the journey. Thank you guys so much.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
Great. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
None of us